Now, I know you probably all think I live in Waterfalls, and part of me wishes I do. But I just want to give you a little bit of background, especially as this channel has increased, and you're probably wondering, who am I? Well, there's this little story that I want to share with you today. Did you know that I ran a marathon in 2017 without any running or conventional training? And then 5 weeks later, I ran my first ultramarathon, and my last. And on top of that, I had to cycle to both of those start points, and that's about 6 miles. So let me share a little bit about nasal breathing. Did you know that nasal breathing is the ideal way for most of the time? And did you know that the nose has many functions that affects many parts systems in the body that actually supports health? Now, these two things are quite key, really, especially for today. So, for instance, athletic performance, it helps endurance and stamina and aerobic threshold. And it also helps with the brain and nervous system. It can calm you down and have clarity and help with brain function. Now, at the time, I didn't know this information. I do now because I have studied to become a breath worker and a Wim Hof instructor. My inspiration was Wim Hof. Wim says, feeling is understanding. Now, one of 3 things happened to me which got me to Poland to question a few things in life, and one of them was a breakup, a relationship breakup. My ex always wore a Garmin watch. He had a heart rate monitor. He had specific running music. He slept on like a sleep analyzer. He had these smart scales, BT monitor, and an SAD light. all this has kind of pushed me the other way, that I was more inclined to follow feeling is understanding. Wim Hof method has 3 pillars. One pillar is cold exposure. And for me, it was all about feeling is understanding. And what I discovered was that the more I had the relationship with the cold, the better I have a relationship with self. And that meant that I just knew when I was marathon ready. Why am I saying this all now? Well, at the time I thought, when I went to Poland as the world's worst participant, least likely to become an instructor, I even thought I started from minus the start line. I was a paradoxical breather and I hated the cold. I even used to say that I'm not designed for the cold because genetically I was born in Brazil, which is a hot tropical climate. But every day I unpacked one thing at a time and became aware that my body actually wants to heal and I'm here to assist it. Do you realise that I didn't run my marathon or ultramarathon to prove to you all that the Wim Hof method is an endurance tool? Because back then I didn't even know I wanted to be an instructor. I actually ran because I actually had the feeling that it would heal my soul, as I saw this as just many hours of breath work, and that's it. So my journey has gone from disconnect, confusion and control to mind, body, soul and faith. The Wim Hof method and breathwork is a powerful healing message I learned and I'm still learning from source. So if there's anything that is so strong in your why, then why not let spirit or willpower lead some of your way?